Okay, we are back with Aurelian's Realm, and we're about to, oh, unassign skill points. Probably with one of our legions, yes. Yeah, always campaign movement range, 2 authority when general, 1 cunning, and 2% morale. Okay, we are beginning a reconquest of Italy. Oh, this makes me nervous. I should be able to win this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? I don't know how this is going to go. This might be rough. I guess we're going to find out. He does outnumber me, but defensive battles usually give you at least a small advantage. Graphics are, I'll take that option. Graphics memory running low. That shouldn't be the case. Options, graphics, advanced graphics, unlimited video memory. There we go. Back, resume battle. Oh, cool. That fog is awful. Army's not that big. Honestly, we're just gonna have to use all these sad little 8-hole pikes. You know, that pike unit would be amazing for defense if it had more than 8 dudes. Like, what am I supposed to do with 8 pikes? That's just dumb. Yeah, we're gonna have to use these guys as a reserve. And I may have to sally forth with my general, the Cataphracti, just to flank at some point, depending on how this goes. We have a couple of ships. I can land those troops. Actually, you know what? They might do more damage if I don't land them. Maybe do more damage because they're skirmishers, yeah. Just throwing missiles if they have the range for it. We will see. Okay, now if they could go ahead and snipe that general, that would be amazing for me. 46, 45, 432, 40, 36. Come on, if y'all could kill the general, that would almost like tie up this whole battle thing. Lanciari, medium shock cav. That's not great. Yeah, I know. I don't know how he's under attack. There's nothing to attack him. The cav aren't even close to him, but whatever. Can we inspire the levies? Because if we could kill that guy, that would be amazing. Flaming shot's not going to do us any good here. It's more of a morale hit. The rest of the army's finally catching up. Perfect victory from the jaws of defeat. And in fact, if we could go ahead and snipe that ranged unit, those levies, those skirmishers. AI, what are you doing? Oh, here he comes. Let's bring him back in. That dead general is going to make a huge difference. Let's go ahead and move our missile troops over since we aren't being flanked. They still have a couple units of skirmishers. And we have to pull our general out and around, but I want to make sure we're engaged on the front here. Levies versus Vigiles. Vigiles are not that great. The levies will win. The only thing that I have going against me is just the sheer mass of enemy units right here. Definitely hoping for some good skirmisher kills. Okay, how are they doing? Fresh, combatant, even. Yeah. I've got to get the cataphracts around in the rear. Under friendly fire. I love the masks, the cavalry masks. It's debated whether or not they were purely ceremonial or if they were actually used in combat, but I don't care. I think they're awesome. I mean, wouldn't that be terrifying if you had a bunch of cavalry coming at you with those? Good. Okay, they're routed. If I could get a good charge in the rear, I think we would be able to take care of this issue. Wedge, will that give me good charge, melee attack, trample, charge bonus. Yeah, if I can just get a good few charges. Rear cataphract charges will be good. Let's back off and try to get another one. Although that may have been enough. In this era, cataphracts were big deal. Cavalry were always big in ancient warfare. Well, I'm not going to get another charge in because I'm going to have to sit here and fight them in melee. That's actually problematic. No, I've got to get away out of this. I don't think this is... Yeah, this is going to cause me to lose cataphracts. I'm going to speed up a little bit, get them out of harm's way. Yeah, this is... Cataphracts charge. They do not fight in melee. If our general dies, I'm in deep doo-doo. Yeah. Whew. That was rough. Kind of close. But after next turn, I'll have replenishment and plus almost twice as many soldiers with recruitment. I feel much better in that sort of engagement. So far, this campaign's going quite a bit better than I expected it to be honest. Because like I said, I've played it on normal, even easy, and had trouble because you can't defend. You're under attack from all sides. But so far, knock on wood, things have been relatively tame for the Empire Divided campaign. Yeah, and this is Gallic Roman forces. We're going to execute them. They're traitors to the Empire. We don't abide traitors to Rome. Maori want a peace treaty. Numidia hates them, so no. You have to offer me a lot more than 250 denarii. City planning. Volcana. Patrician. Rotten food and Aquincum plus 4 squalor. Okay. Just formidable fighters for now. Quincum. Yeah. Sissia is more important for me. Siskia. I'm going to go ahead and get that procure. I'm surprised I haven't put one in there yet. Again, I wish there was a way to see banditry either through my provinces or map. The only way I can go is just clicking through all the provinces, and that's, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's certainly inconvenient. Okay, what do we want here? Growth and sanitation actually will be huge. I already have an okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get an aqueduct. Let's go ahead and take Aurelius. Is that the Emperor? Interesting. Put a pin in that. Turns. Colonia. I can't afford that. I just can't. I'd like to put my procurators via in Genoa. Tell you what, let's see what this battle is going to look like. See, it has like horrible odds for us. 4 legionaries, vigilance. I really don't think it'd be that bad, but I'm just going to go ahead and be a little more conservative with it for now. So what do I need? Wealth. That's because I just built up this army. That's where all my money went. But you know what? That's probably secure enough that I can move this legion over to help push Italy. Shrine of Sol Invictus. Sanitation, culture, melee attack, tax harvesting. Ooh, look at that tax harvesting. That's going to be like incredible. Sailors' quarters. Not worth it unless I'm building fleets. In fact, what's my highest earning province right now? Macedonia is low on food. If I could get a Shrine of Sol Invictus here, that's going to give me crazy money. That's going to give me crazy money. Still doesn't answer the question of what I want up here. Think of forum. A little bit of happiness, a little bit of cash. Go ahead and get a farm here. And there goes my money. Let's get some more taxes going. Yeah. I think that has us in a decent spot. We still have Gothite raiding at our borders. Not a huge issue. We do have a Burai army coming in soon. Not super worried about that either. I think we're in okay shape. The Emperor's retreating further south into Italy, and that is going to be a mistake on his part. Nope, nope, nope. Eventually, maybe. The Sassanid dynasty of Persia was a perpetual threat to Rome in the late empire. Cats. Contain the rat population, +4 sanitation. I love it. I can barely afford anything. Go ahead and take Genoa. We need Genoa just... Let's see, the problem is I'm going to end up needing a garrison there. And maybe the Emperor for a bit. I need trade. As much as I need many other things, I need trade. Legio 1 Dacia. Unrelenting force. Inexorable conquerors, I think, would be appropriate. I always try to roleplay those just a little bit. More campaign map movement range. It's like vital right now. And let's get his training skills up. Okay. Let's get this south. We are close to sniping Rome. What do I think the threat is if I move my Armenian army? Probably pretty low, honestly. There's a Sol Invictus shrine. Interesting. You know what? I actually could come up and take that easily, but then I put myself at the whims of the Emperor of the Gallic, false Emperor of the Gallic Empire. That's right. I was going to try to give that a shot. My 11 stack versus a 19. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Luckily, rebels tend to stay with themselves. Perhaps... Oh, that's right. You just have to cross desert and atrophy. You're just going to chill then. If I can get the... fiscal security up to expand that legion, I can expand south, but right now I just need to survive. That is not enough to have me join the war against the Sassanids. They have enough client states, they pose a threat. Not necessarily an existential one, but a threat nonetheless. Tsar Mizikatuza is under siege. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm about to have a real issue up here. Let's have a bunch of garbage infantry again. Not as bad as they were. Yeah, I had an external army last time. I didn't really think about that. It's going to be hostile territory. Do I dare move away from Genoa? I think so. Occupy. I think they can be the garrison army. I think I can survive a turn. I just have no money. And it just leaves me kind of powerless to do much of anything. That's about to be a real issue. Well, so I can't recruit and force march. Carthago's tier 1. Banditry's really bad up there. Yeah. It's one of those, feel a little bit pressed in on all sides. We're holding, but we're advancing and expanding. So, I mean, it's more than just holding. Okay, Cropius. Cross your fingers, children. So I have to turn around and move that army right back. It shouldn't be an issue, but still. What is the Gallic Emperor? Historically, Aurelian showed mercy toward him. He even made him a governor of a province. He basically turned on some of his allies and threw himself at the mercy of Aurelian. Did Lydia? Oh, he took out an army. I thought he was raiding that Gothic army. Subversion. Research complete. Cult of Soul. Invictus. Spy. Okay. Okay, this should be a pretty easy win. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Cunning, increase that movement range, morale for all units, authority when general. But we can't move him too far. He really kind of has to move back to Peace School. Peace School. We want them to be solid defenders eventually. Melee defense skill. Yeah, I'll keep going with that. We've got our Cult of Soul Invictus. Wealth from culture in all regions. And all I need to do is reduce our spy action costs. I think that's a fair trade. Okay. This one's not going to be difficult. I understand why they put the army limitations in the game in Rome 2 and the games following, but it really is made for some difficult things. I also really miss the temporary forts that could be made. I mean, you sort of still get that when you fortify your armies, but it's not the same. Okay, now, if there's no armies down here, Once I take care of that, we can besiege Rome. I'm starting to get real banditry issues everywhere. Arminium. Could use a couple of things. Start with that. Yeah, just clean up Latium a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good for now. And with this turn, we're ending this video. I'll see y'all again soon.